I have spent the last couple years trying different things, and recently I realized I was spreading myself too thin. I was spreading myself way too thin. So I have rethinked my decisions, and I decided to scratch the old
Hello
plan.
guys, welcome to Innocent Vlog. Alright, my
It was obviously a tough decision because it's hard to start all over, especially when you've been doing something for a long time. But when you see something is not working out, you gotta what? Move on. And yes, it's hard to move on because it's scary to start all over. But let me let me run it back, all right? Let me run it back. So in high school, I was a very entrepreneur minded guy. I brought shoes, I brought things from Shane. I brought clothes from Shane, sold it. I brought snacks, brought it to school, sold it. From there, I continued taking on different things, different tasks to make money. For example, I brought used clothes and sold them as well, and fixed them around and sold them for a higher price. And things was working out, but I wanted to take on a bigger step. So I did open up YouTube when I became a senior in high school, right? I opened up YouTube, and when I opened up YouTube, I didn't know what I was really going to do with YouTube, but I knew I wanted to do public interviews and be out there in the public. I didn't have anybody that was motivating me to do those things. I didn't have like a role model that was following on YouTube that was pushing me to do those things. So that's kind of wild because I was just doing it because I wanted to do it, because I wanted to pursue those things. You get me? So I decided to pursue YouTube, and then from there I did different type of videos, mukbang, public interviews, vlogs, podcast, all of that. If you follow me on Instagram, you know what I'm talking you know what I'm talking about. And I had friends who advised me to do one thing, do one thing. Why are you doing too much things at once? This is too much for you, or this is wrong. And I saw what they were talking about, but I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it. So I continued doing that, and it was a big mistake. It was a big mistake, obviously, and I learned my lesson. And my YouTubes are, and my YouTubes are proof of that. So I have decided to scratch the old plan and start a new one, and I'm ready for the backlash, and it's okay. And I know I'm not the only one who have gone through something like this. I know there's a lot of young men who say, "Hey, you know what? I want to do this," and then eventually it fails, and then you start all over. But some of us be afraid to start all over because we don't want to we don't want to try a new experience. We don't want to start all over. We want to continue being in that comfort and just keep trying. But I realize I was spreading myself too thin, and I need to stop. I need to rethink and scratch that old plan. Scratch it. I don't care what people are gonna say. I don't care what they think. Oh, you failed, blah blah blah. It's alright. It's my life. You get me? It's my life. I'm living it, and I'm gonna scratch that old plan and start all over. And I'm gonna document all of it right here. I'm gonna document all of it right here. So, um, on this new channel, I am going to be documenting everything. Um, I'm gonna bring you guys on my journey. It's not gonna be like a vlog, but more of a documentary of my journey, what I got going on, what I picked up, what I'm doing, all of that good stuff. And I'm gonna tell you guys more about my clothing brand on the next or third video. So I'ma probably end the video right here, but that's some things you're gonna see in the upcoming videos. So don't be afraid to start all over. And if you're pursuing a lot of things, rethink what you're doing. If you chase too many things, you won't end up catching anything. I know I'm not the only one, because I know people who are just like me. And yeah, it's okay. I hope everybody learned something from this. It's okay to start all over, and it's okay if people talk about you and say all the kind of evil things against you. And don't be afraid to start all over. So I'll see you guys in my next video. And if you doing, I mean, this is my first video, but I'm gonna have more here. So make sure you subscribe to see the full journey and what we're gonna have coming up here. Peace out and love.